Hey everybody, it's Old Man Bull Market here. It's been quite some time since I've done an MCOC video. Sorry about that, but one's got to live and do what you got to do. But I'm back today, and today I'm just going to do a tour of my account video. That's right, I'm going to show off my account. And why am I doing that now? Well, we've got this traditional July 4th mega week of deals coming up very soon. And based on those sort of deals that may or may not be any good, might be good for my account. So I'll just sort of go through what I've got now and what I'm aiming to do. So just stay with me, just indulge me here, and I'll just run through just how my account's looking at the moment. And I honestly hope your account's doing okay too in the game that you're playing as well. So we'll just start off with the most basic of information. Let's look at one's 7-star rosters, and at the moment I am fortunate enough to have 5 rank 3s. You can see them here on the game there: Wiccan, Corvus, Sunspot, Hulk and Venom. Pretty happy with them. They've helped me a lot in various content here and there. Just out of the interest, the first rank 3 I ever had was Wiccan, and I just happened to get him around when Necro came out, and he was really great for that last bloody 1% where the Master would do all the reverse controls and all that sort of stuff. So that was handy for that. Sunspot's been just great. I mean, Jesus, he's a nuke, especially in Battlegrounds. Hulk's just great too. And Venom's just so much better when he's got that Venom relic on him. He's just nuts. And then Corvus, being the latest edition, has just made going through Alliance War just a breeze. You just start to rank him up, and he's pretty good. He's pretty good. So that's what I'm up to now in terms of rank 3s. Now, rank 2s, I've got myself 16 of those. Just very quickly, I won't run through them all, you can see there. But it's a good mixture of champs. They're really helping a lot. Now, one of the goals that I want to aim for on this July 4th, weekend, which is something to do with Mr. Sinister, they're calling it, would be wanting for me to possibly get to my 6th rank 3. And if I want to aim for that, then I'm wanting to look at that just in 2 classes only. That'd be either tech or skill. So I need to narrow things down there. So currently at rank 2, in terms of my 7 stars, in terms of tech, I've just got 2 on the books at the moment, Ironheart and Shuri. So, they're candidates. But one of the other guys that I have in my account, and I just, for reasons that are just beyond me, I just have not gotten around to ranking him up, was Shocker. I like Shocker too. But you can see there I've got 8, rank 1s in tech. I personally think Shocker's a good one. Mind you, I've heard a lot about, the rework of Iron Man OG, particularly in raids. He's like insane, apparently playing in raids. But that's what I'm thinking out of those champs there. Or I can look at my skilled class, and we'll just go to the rank 2s for the starters. Now, at rank 2, I've already got Black Cat, Black Panther, and Mole Man. If I was put on pressure right now to who would I rank 3 out of those 3, to be honest, I'll probably go to Mole Man. He's pretty good. If certain ones were duped, then that might change, obviously, the dynamic there. But they're the current guys at rank 2, and the skill guys that I've got at rank 1, which obviously I can, move up to 2 and then get to 3 on the basis of resources. So you've got these 8 here. Some, require the duping to make them worthwhile. Like Falcon, he needs to be duped, and, Crossbones needs to be duped. Mind you, Crossbones are still pretty effective, but I prefer him to be duped. Atuma, I think I would rank him, and he'd just be that real, pain sort of defender, and he's not too bad to play. The only thing I find is I tend to use recoils in terms of my mastery, so you can give up a bit of his life pretty quick and all that sort of stuff. So that's sort of where I'm at there. Just to get out of all the classes and just to go in with what we've got, and currently I've got 48 rank 3s at rank 1. So there's a whole bunch in there. So for me, when we come up to these deals, I personally am not really interested in getting shards, so I can go and get even more 7-stars. I mean, yes, you get more 7-stars, I get a better chance to then dupe existing ones, and therefore they go from being, to possibly something a bit better. But I'm just over that bit. I just, as I get them, great, and then I open them and I get what I get. And same with even the Titan crystals. I mean, I don't think the Titan crystal at the moment it's that great. I think there's, in my opinion, a few pretty ordinary positions in there, or champs in there. With a Gout, boring you onto tears. Sure, there's some big names in there, your Bullseyes, your Onslaughts, and that. But, I don't think that Silver Stable's any good. Symbiote Supreme, yeah. Prowler, I've got him as a 6-star, so I don't really know much about him. Not sure how good he is. Negasonic, everyone raves about, but I can't really see the benefit of her as a mutant. I've got other mutants that seem to do the job. Blade's there, but your Blade needs to be duped. There's Luke Cage. There's a few others in there that, I can see it, but what I'm trying to get at is if part of the offers mean, hey, you can get all these Titan shards if you just give up a ton of your units or hand over your cash, then I'm not really that inclined to do that. I mean, what I really am after will be Alpha 4s, so I can get those that I can then do my 6th rank 3, or they might offer a gem. I don't know, and if they offer a gem, is it then going to be something that's within a crystal, so it's then randomized, which doesn't really help if you're aiming to go for tech or skill. The last thing I need to do is win a gem, say for Cosmic. I mean, I've already got some good muscle already there at the moment. I'm just trying to, keep that roster balanced up. So I'll do a video on what the loot is in that sense, or the indulgences that we can either spend units on, cash, and a combination of both when they drop in about 5 or so days time. But generally speaking, that's where we are there with the 7-stars. In terms of the 6-star roster, I'll just get that finalised there. I won't go into massive detail. Otherwise, I got 246 of them. And in terms of those that are ascended, it should be at 16 now. Yeah, 16 is what I've got ascended, so I'm happy with that. You can see the bulk of them, just here on your screen now. There's a few notable exceptions, like I haven't done Famous Iron Man or Nimrod, but I have done things like, ascend Wolverine, and I've ascended Scarlet Witch. So that's because they're champs I like to use. They're great, especially like Scarlet Witch. You put her in that super team, and she can do tremendous damage. It's just mind-boggling. It's also like, Agent Venom. You make your Agent Venom team up, with Scorpion and Craven, and then, just add a few other guys just to enhance them. And, he's got the bleeds and the incinerates. It's just bloody crazy. But I'm sitting on, at the moment, what have I got here? Yeah, I got 200 dust there that I can use on another 6-star, which I'll get around to after this event, because something will happen and I'll see what we're doing. And like most sort of players, I'm sitting on a bit of resources and bits and pieces. I can just scroll through there. Nothing outrageous, but we just got stuff there. I've got like 10 generic 6-star rank up gems, so I'd really like for them to come back with a deal where we can trade them or do something with them. It's just getting to the point when you just gets, over time, of course, I've been playing this, I think, for 9 years, so it's, you've made up a big roster just because you played the game long enough, and you do. In terms of just, going through, the content and all that sort of stuff, typically for myself, we'll just get into the bits, so we'll go to the books. So, in terms of the last act that we've had, Act 8, I've 100%ed that, of course, and that was, something that you needed to do in order to get those really nice rewards that helped, really put that ledge underneath to make you, rank up champs a lot further. But, you go to like Act 7, though, for me, I've only got 58%, and I really doubt I'm ever going to go back and do it, because what's the point? The rewards aren't, meta anymore. I just haven't bothered, and all I've really done by going back into those acts was when we had, I think, of some of those Katrina challenges that you needed to go in and fight, you know, a few of these sort of guys just to win them off. And if I go to Storybook 1 and we even look in here, it's even worse. Like you know, Act 6, I've done 34%. So I'm not going back to go and do all those sort of things, but that's fine. I mean, you do what you want, you do what you like. And in terms of, you know, other sort of play that we also have in the game, we'll just go over to the special quests. I haven't done a lot of stuff there. I did that Shooting Stars one because that was where we could all get a 7-star pretty quick in the day. Grand Masters Gauntlet, you know, having 100% of that. Eternity of Pain, definitely having 100% of that. Necro, having 100% of that either. Abyss I haven't even done. I mean, I suffered from not having Aegon as a 5-star when that first came out. And if you didn't have him, you're screwed. And by the time I did get him, and then particularly actually got the 6-star before I even got the 5-star, that was just how nuts it was. It just, things moved on, and I've never got one back. And of course, the rewards today are not worth doing, and the rest of it's just, you know, the normal sort of thing there. Also, we've got this new part of the game that's dropped just for a month, I believe. This super event thing. This is the special deal they're trying to con you to take out with your units, but the one that you've got to earn the 660 points as a solo event, and it takes over everything else, you know, from doing the other bits and pieces. Where is it here? Oh, there you go. There's my Spring of Sorrow SOS. I don't even bother playing that. I cannot be bothered with it. I don't like it. To me, it's real annoying play. Like this current one, you've got to have reverse control. I mean, it's a game we play for fun, and now they reverse the... I don't need that stress in my life, so I don't play it. And then, like I said earlier, I've got already 5 rank 3, so I miss out on these rewards that are in there, which yes, get me to get to 6 and 7 quicker, but you know what? I don't care. It's not for me that's worth my aggravation. So, you know, I don't really give a rat's that I haven't done that at all. Where is this silly event? It's somewhere in here. Mini. Oh, there, the Superman event. There it is, daily super event. So, this is interesting how, you know, Kabam's thrown this in here. Basically, you know, you finish it all, you can get your 30 units, you get some extra gifts, and out of the loot profile. It's not that hard. At the moment, because I've got a lot of full energy refills, I'm taking my duped platinum pool, 7-star platinum pool, and throwing him into Alliance quest, and we're just playing this on auto, you know, real easy. At the moment, we'll just go down. So, like, you know, I've done contender 100%, and then the idea is you do proven and then conqueror, and then I might get to uncollected, probably won't, but if at least I can get those 3 all done, each of them on full completions worth 150 units. 150 units times 3 is 450. It adds to my count. My stash is doing okay unit wise, 19,369, so I'm happy there. At least it means if there's certain deals coming up on these July 4th deals, from units perspective, I've got the opportunity to at least give them good consideration. I'm not sure what else you're really doing it to. I mean, I suppose you need to see some stats. Total base hero rating, 5,368,000. Total number of heroes, 1,259. My prestige is 22, nearly 22,500, we'll say. And, you know, currently it's got Mr. Doom as the highest ranked one, and there's Wiccan, and there's Corvus, and all that sort of stuff. And there we go on my relics. I'm really happy that my strongest relic, it happens to be a duped rank 3 Venom relic, and if you've seen my earlier videos, the Venom relic Awaken on Venom just transforms Venom into a completely unbelievable champion. It's great. It's probably one of the few relics, in my opinion, that is just great to do a transformative, that's a word, of a champion. Another one would be Ant-Man relic on Spider-Ham's really good too. And then, of course, you know, you've got the other relics like Black Widow can help on Black Cat, and even Crossbones and that sort of stuff. So, look, I've just rabbited on. That's how easy it is to make 14 minutes of absolute nonsense go through, and you've obviously put yourself through that nonsense to watch this video. So I'll end it up pretty much now. Just remember these new events are going to drop, or spending events. So be mindful of what you're wanting to spend. Obviously, spend what you can afford and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not going to be someone to tell you what you should and shouldn't do. But I'll try and do a review of those particular deals when they do drop. And that's about it. So until then, take it easy, be good, and we'll catch you soon. So see you later.